Gang and fellas, I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Psychonauts 2, and in today's episode we are back in the Fieldmobile.
Everybody, back in the van.
Love the van. I always wanted to have a...
Where are we going?
Not a van, but like a trailer that would be like big enough to be just like my fucking house. I always thought like, you know what, maybe I wouldn't mind living in a
They
trailer.
might have wandered into the campgrounds, it's true.
But I wouldn't mind it if, like, I put the fucking trailer in like
Good
my
idea.
own
Let's
property.
look here.
So let's say I would own a piece of land, but
Well,
I
this
wouldn't
is the campground.
be able
Down
to
the
afford to
touch
build a
and
house
obvious,
there or
but not
anything.
around.
I could just put a trailer over there.
So, you're saying they're up there?
Yep. The view up there is amazing.
Oh, that's what they meant by high. They like to get high.
You know, vision sounds a lot like
I know, Raz.
see. Well, maybe when your full memory returns.
You see? Like vision, because he's an eyeball. Oh my god, all these flowers. Last episode I was talking for a long time about PlayStation Showcase.
Maybe I should
But
just take
another rumor that was rumored is maybe Blue Box would finally reveal what the fuck is abandoned. Abandoned? Is that what it's called? Okay, it is. You know what would be funny? What if Blue Box turned out not to be connected to Hideo Kojima and Abandoned really was just a video game that they were making? All of a sudden, the interest in that game would probably
Heard of
drop
music festivals like this.
because they'd be like,
This
this
one
is
is
not a Metal
surprising.
Gear revival or a Silent Hill game? Look, a bag. I don't remember collecting that tag, but sure, I guess I did. A trans flag. You know, from Transformers. I don't think so, it has different colors, but it looks like a flag. Or like something. Also, I like how it's moving. I never noticed that, but it's moving. That's pretty cool. Moving patterns. One of my favorite cartoons as a child was Chowder, and he had a thing going on where like patterns on characters' outfit would stay static, but the characters were moving. I always thought that was like an awesome fucking visual. Everybody had some kind of pattern on them, either on their clothes or on their skin, and that pattern would be moved, like standing still, but they would be moving. So when they moved, the pattern on them kind of
Still,
looks
where
like
are
it's
all the
also moving.
bathrooms?
Where are all the bathrooms? Everywhere. This is a campground. Raz, you've been to a camp? Oh, even the tree textures are moving. That's awesome. And also, not to mention the music's fucking great in this location. Everything about it's fucking awesome. I love this place.
That would really be a feast of the senses.
Wait, what do you mean you hope you don't find them? This is why we came here. To find Dr. Touch and whoever else. What was the last character I was supposed to find? Also, I don't know why you need to slow this down. I'm pretty sure I could pull this off without it being slowed down. But no, because if you don't slow it down, you die. Oh yeah, I ranked up. Forgot about that. Let's go with telekinesis, even though only reason I use telekinesis is to solve puzzles. I'm never using it for combat-related things. Another thing I wanted to say about the showcase. What the fuck was it? Oh yeah, I ordered like chicken. Because I knew it was coming up and I was like, I wanted to order chicken and just fucking have something good to eat. Right? While I was watching it, and I ordered this fucking like, it's not like a chicken box from KFC, it's not like that. It's not like chicken nuggets. I can't quite describe what it's like. It's like, it kinda is like, what's it
We
called?
always
What's it called?
do.
No, we don't.
See? Here you go.
Me? You started this.
Oh,
Strips, straps,
Here
and
comes
KFC?
the blame train.
No, what's it
For
called?
someone who's all ears, you really don't know how to listen.
For someone who's all fingers, you've really lost your grip on reality.
Are you full of wax or something?
Look, I don't want to fight.
Me either.
Let's just be quiet.
Fine with me.
Me too.
Oh, this is Bob and Otto. I was like, who the fuck are the last characters? Wait, so... If Compton was supposed to be a mouth, and he was responsible for the taste,
Didn't you guys see
then who the
huge
fuck is
crowd
responsible
down
for
there?
the audio?
People are screaming for the feast of the senses.
That's what
Another
I'm
mouth?
telling this one. But the problem with him is that he just won't listen.
Oh, he's an ear.
Without psyching, there is no feast. There's nothing.
But Psyking is back.
Well, the mouth's
What?
making noises too. I guess
He's
they're all
now by the
making
field of
noises.
vision.
But we're not ready. We haven't practiced. Dr. Touch, where are our instruments?
I thought you had them.
I like Dr. Touch design out of everybody here. He just gets a hand for a face, so he
I
has
heard
free
it.
hands. Also, maybe like audio is a bit like when you meet Bob, he's like almost as short as Compton, but like here he seems a little bit taller. He used to be taller. I don't know.
We need those instruments. The crowd's getting angry.
Oh, my eyes.
Hey, that kind of pressure is not helping.
Yes, that makes us just want to stay up here.
Also, finally, I had to deliver some documents somewhere, and I decided that while I'm to do that, I'm also gonna go for one of those bike rides that was going on. Haven't done one of those in a while, and I don't know, the weather was really nice. I feel like I did improve because I was taking my usual route and I was not getting as tired as I used to when I like first started doing that
Maybe you could perform without your instruments?
with your
What can we
mouth.
possibly perform without our instruments?
Magic? I do know a little sleight of hand, you know.
Please.
Magic's not real.
Let me take a look. I bet I can find one.
Sounds good to me.
Let me give you a hand.
Oh god. Why did I turn so small? What's with the perspective? What's with the sizes? Dr. Touch.
Okay, 2 instruments coming up.
Sounds like a molester.
Hey, I love what they've done with the place.
Okay, let's get those instruments.
I was playing
and get out of
Judgment
here.
recently, and there was a mission where you had to catch a ring of perverts, and Dr. Touch sounds like one of the characters that you would have to catch.
Careful. Dr. Touch can be a little handsy.
Like literally, because one of the characters you had to fucking catch was called Panty Professor, so Dr. Touch doesn't sound too out of place.
Yep.
You know what? I was kind of like playing Judgment, and I was like, you know what? Judgment haven't gotten nearly as ridiculous as Yakuza would have gotten by now. Until I finally started doing side quests, and I was like, oh, this is where it's happening. This is where all this ridiculous shit's going on. Where do I go, by the way? Do I go this way?
To see is to wonder, but to touch is to know.
Another
This
microphone.
nugget is saying to me, take me away.
Take on me.
Yep. Oh,
Right, there's no more.
Oh, very clever slowing that down.
Yeah, you know what?
Just
I
suggest-
probably just missed half of them. I was gonna say there's no more music references, but I bet this level is full of them. Just I don't fucking get half of them. Got the Nirvana reference, but
instruments. Nothing between me and them except that innocuous
also I
thing
said
that happened.
take on me, but that's not what that was talking about, was it? Well, his textures didn't load it for a split second, and he actually kind of looked like what he did in the first game. A lot of Psychonauts fan art I've seen on Twitter recently. I really love it.
Oh, Audie and I used to sneak up here and talk about our hopes and dreams. So beautiful.
Talk about your guys' hopes and dreams. I said this level doesn't have a boss fight, but what the fuck's this arena about, huh? Looks suspiciously like where a boss fight would be held.
Everything vibrates.
I was watching more Loop on the Third, part 4. Obviously, you probably could have tell.
I just remembered
Yeah,
something.
so this isn't a boss fight, it's just a wave defense thing. I hate it. I hate defending waves. He said better feel bad than feel nothing. Interesting take.
You want me to take care of these guys? This didn't used to be such a dangerous area, I swear.
How do you know? I thought you forgot everything. Can't trust anything he says. Look, their instruments are right there. Yeah, in this episode, I disliked. It's the first episode I downright disliked. Because I wouldn't count those episodes that were just recaps of Italian game, because I can't hate on this episode just because they're fucking... But like, I don't know, why the fuck are they just taken from the movie? Why aren't there like their own episodes? What the fuck is this? But this is the first, like, original episode that's not from the Italian game that I actually disliked. First of all, it's a Goemon-focused episode. All the characters are almost not in it until the very end. It's just Goemon.
Just calm down, okay?
But it doesn't feel like it's a Goemon episode. It feels like it should have been a Jigen episode because everything about it just screams Jigen. Yet it's not. Now I gotta fight this motherfucker with all these guys.
My fight or flight response is triggering. I say flight.
Gotta get rid of the fucking panic attacks first of all.
I can't breathe.
Where is he even? Oh, what the fuck was he doing? Head like flew off his body.
I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
Creepy. Imagine fighting this motherfucker without the slowdown.
Oh no. I can't breathe. I don't like it here.
Fucking fine. This guy's scary. It's like a skull monster.
All right. I'm feeling better. I'm ready to help. Hey, where'd he go?
I don't know, I got the instruments. This level was the shortest out of all of them. Maybe I really could have done this in the last episode instead of splitting them into like 3. Whatever, there's still more stuff to do in this level. After when we get the thing. So, in this episode, Goemon goes on a mission where he's basically hired as an assassin, which is already something I don't think Goemon ever did, where he would like kill people for money. You know, I wouldn't take him
Oh,
as
I
this
gotta
like
say,
assassin
Jack,
type.
You're almost looking like your old self again.
He's like an honorable samurai. Why would he just sell out and kill people for money? I don't really get it.
It's gonna make for a better rockumentary someday.
Your rockumentary.
Time for the feast. Feast!
Time for the feast. But Mouth is tasty, is excited about the feast. And we actually do get a concert with Jack Black singing, which is pretty cool. Maybe I should shut the fuck up.
Neither skin nor bone.
I think this song was used in one of the trailers for the game, if I remember correctly.
Now my covers flow.
Oh my god, it was this guy all along.
Of a lake of frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started healing.
Also, I like how this vault puppy just standing with me. I do like the song.
But now I sense a reason to rise. Oh, I can smell the universe, can taste the sky, and I can see each molecule through my cosmic eye.
I think that's Helmut's team. He's just like one with the universe or something.
Senses are the magic keys.
He's all about senses. But then Cassie, what the fuck is her
Fill the whole
specialty?
Unlock
Can throw up. All the memories, even the bad ones. Oh shit, what have I done? I unleashed the pure evil.
Wanna bet, Helmut?
Why is she not part of his band if she was a secret oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I just spoiled.
Oh,
Actually,
no,
did I?
not again.
Feel like you would
I
be
know her
you'd
from
figure
the
out by
OrosZ
now.
nightmare.
I know her from my nightmares.
That, you know, the lady who Ford was in love with and died
Don't
and whatever.
All your
It's
friends
her.
are here.
Friends? Oh, do
She's
you
the
mean
main
these
bad guy.
friends? The ones who abandoned him in the ice for 20 years.
They didn't abandon
listen
him, they
to her.
lost him.
Their universe, please! Shut up!
Ah, did he close himself back? All this effort for nothing.
There we
He's
go.
just back to
That's
being a
better.
ball of light.
Problem solved.
Ball of light? You're Helmut Fulbear. Everyone thinks you died in the deluge of Grulovia. What happened?
So Garyamon's an assassin, right?
I can't remember.
And what I don't like about this
Much of
episode
anything.
is it starts out with
Well,
like a bunch of
you don't
different
mind.
assassins getting. This is a
can
gory
check.
fucking episode and a bunch of people die in it. But what's funny about this anime is that blood in it, it's like very dark. It's almost brown instead of being red. So when like when the people get shot in the face and they just like sprout dark blood. I don't know. It's just kind of less gory somehow. If the blood was like bright red. Like the dot on the fucking timer on top of the screen that you can't see. But,
What's
or
going
the
on here?
red pieces
This
of
was my stupid
Raz's
plan to
hat.
defeat Maligula.
What was your plan? Why would you call it
You
stupid?
okay?
So far.
Also, I gotta walk up to these parts, I believe.
Are you trying to slow them down or destroy them?
I fell off. That's right, I gotta slow them down.
You were going to act her to death?
I did a monologue about Lucy's life and what she meant to us, to try and bring her back. I was useless that day.
Oh
You
man.
think you were useless that day? I tried to stop her with a motivational speech.
And you
Actually,
guys
Fulbear,
really did
you
suck.
distracted her long enough that I was able to recruit some local animals to help. Which also didn't work.
We all brought what we had to the battle. The main thing was your beautiful performance.
You know how each
did bring out
person
the
in the
old
Psychic
Lucy.
6 have like a thing going on?
It reminded us.
Control
she
animals and
was
shit.
in
What do you
there.
think Raz's main thing would be? Well, now by this point you see how Maligula was Lucy,
So, Maligula used to be,
Ford's ex-boyfriend.
and her name was Lucy? Was she the 7th member of the Psychic 6? Lucretia Mux, but she went bad somehow and then you all had to go fight your friend?
I liked not remembering stuff.
Thank you, Raz, for explaining the plot, so now it's not a spoiler anymore. When I said that her name is Lucy. Why did I call her that, though? I don't know. Yeah, and the part of the assassins, so like some fucking politician hired everybody to kill... I don't know, some terrorist motherfucker who's being protected by this sniper guy.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah,
I forgot what his name was, something stupid. And Goemon was part of it. There was this like old assassin kind of looking like Solid
I'm
Snake.
right here. Where are you going?
There was someone called Romeo,
Why
the
did you all
bomber,
abandon me for
he
1,000
had
years?
grenades on him.
20.
Maybe in your world.
And there was the worst character
Did they
so
even look
far
for
in this
me?
entire
Did
anime,
they all
not
forget
just
I
this episode,
existed?
Belladonna.
We did look for your
Kid you
fool
not,
there.
her name was Belladonna. And she was a little girl
But my stupid
who
hyperhydraciator
carried
there,
like a giant fucking anti-armor sniper rifle,
It was
which
just
I
designed,
believe those are
Otto.
intended to be used by two
You're
fucking
so deep in
people.
that frozen
Sure,
lake,
you
we
probably
couldn't
can
find
use
you.
it by one, all by
No matter
yourself.
how much
But it's
we
intended
got.
to be used by two. And she carried it all with her fucking skinny little girl arms, all by herself. Fuck you. I hated this episode.
But I sent you my
Everybody
plan,
died.
Ford. Didn't you
And
find
Goemon
it?
ended up killing the terrorist guy.
I don't know.
Because he's an honorable
must have brought
warrior.
your brain
And
back
he kills
because I
people
found
for
it in
money
Otto's
now.
lab.
Even though he
He
doesn't
must
know
have
the
lost
full
that brain when
story.
his mind was shattered
Because
in
the
battle.
politician that hired him turned out to be the main bad guy, kind of.
Well, come on.
It was a
Because
little crook
later
to
in the
begin with.
future, to cover up his past and the fact that he hired assassins to kill someone
He's been in hyper-isolation.
opposing him, I guess, at one point,
Bet I look amazing.
he decided that he gotta hire somebody to get rid of all the other assassins. And then we kinda go back to the present, because so far the entire episode was a flashback. And the little girl is grown up now, but that doesn't change that she's still fucking tiny and skinny, and she's still carrying that stupid sniper rifle
Almost
around.
done.
I'm starting to enjoy it now.
Really? Complaining the whole time. I wasn't listening to what she was saying last time, by the way.
I can't look. This is where that monster drowned my Bobby. Because I failed. Because my stupid plan couldn't save him.
No, you saved me. You threw yourself into the path of danger, sacrificing yourself to save me. Rather dramatically, I might add.
Oh god,
Well,
you
I mean-
bleed it out.
Thank you.
So I'm not dead. I'm out there somewhere waiting for you to come back to me.
I'm coming to you. Right now. I swear.
Better hurry. You know how I get.
Memories, my boy. Just a show we put on inside our heads. Sometimes the first draft of the script stinks. Thanks for helping me with the rewrites. Now let's go give the people what they want.
It's usually the case with me. Whenever I'm doing something, the first attempt's always the best. And then each following one sucks.
Everybody stand back. Remember, this is our friend, Lucy.
Yeah, so then
She's
turns
going
out the
through a
little
tough
girl was
time.
hired
I think
by
she
the
might just need someone.
by the same fucking
listen
politician
to
that
her.
hired them in the past to kill everybody, and she was posing as that sniper from the past. But then they found that actual sniper, and he was like an old man, and she killed him in front of Goemon. Then she tried to kill Goemon, but Goemon ain't gonna be fucking killed by some stupid fucking girl. And there was some stupid bullshit backstory, and it turns out the politician was a pervert and he wanted to molest this little girl. So she killed him. And I fucking hope she died, but she didn't. There was a funny thing about her past, and which was actually very similar to a previous episode, where in the past she was just like a starving child on the street, and this politician guy took her in, and he's the one who trained her to be an assassin, and that he was using her as his personal assassin ever since.
I haven't found your body yet, Fulbear, but not to worry. I've got your brain, and I'm going to keep it safe back at HQ and come back for the rest of you. Just after I figure out what to do with Lucy.
Okay, I know you won't forget about me.
I don't think anybody's going to forget about you after that performance. In fact, I think they're demanding an encore.
It's all a bunch of nicks. If it's all a bunch of nicks, why are the voices screaming not Nick's voice? Yes, they are. And funny thing about her, again, was at the end, she revealed that she had a bomb inside of her. Which is funny because at the beginning of this episode, she strapped a bomb to herself because she was like, oh, this is my last resort weapon. I'm just gonna blow myself up. And I was like, okay, do it, please. But Goemon was like, no, you can't do that. You're a warrior. You can't kill yourself. Oh, look,
Senior staff only. I'm
I finally got in.
Nick John Smith.
Nick John Smith, senior mailroom staff.
Welcome, Helmut Fulbear, deceased.
Deceased.
about time they sent me an assistant.
Ford's gonna be so excited when he figures out who you really are, Agent Fulbear. Everybody is.
Kid, I owed you one, and now we're square. But I'm not ready to face Cruller. Not until I talk to Bob.
But
lots of baggage to unpack. You wouldn't understand. But please, tell no one of my return.
But
I'll see you at curtain call.
So Nick is kind of back to
that
his
door
sentence.
before the wind blows all my letters away.
I'm one step away. The fuck, he made like a sign with it. He sorted it like that. Is it the order they go in? Oh look, I'm stepping on your fucking stupid letters. What do you mean I don't have a key? I do have a slow down time ability though. I might not have a key, but I got ability. There's the fucking key. Very nice, I got all the keys. Yeah, and the Goemon stabs her through the chest because she had a bomb inside of her. Supposedly killing her, but then at the end, it's revealed that, oh, she's probably out there. I was like, oh, fuck, no, fuck that girl, I hated her. Stupid bitch. Gonna go buy my shit again before we go to the next level in the next episode, which will be next week, by the way. I know I could be doing this in between episodes, not to bore you, but fuck it. Who cares? Next episode, what the fuck was it about? Lupin goes on a double date with both Rebecca and Fujiko to the same fucking place. Not very wise, but I guess he couldn't refuse either of them.
No running.
So what he did... Well, I thought the whole episode was gonna be him running from one girl to the other, trying to pretend like he's on date with just them. But they immediately fucking find out that he was like fucking with them. He was on a double date with both of them.
Oh, hello.
And funny enough, instead of getting mad at him, it turns out Fujiko just needed to gain access to this place because she wanted to steal some very valuable wine. And she wanted to steal it for the money. Rebecca, on the other hand, invited Lupin just so she could steal the wine, just like Fujiko, but she doesn't want to steal the wine for money because she's already filthy rich. She wanted to steal it because she wanted to be a thief, and she really likes the thrill of stealing stuff. And then we kind of have like a rivalry between Fujiko and Rebecca, who are both trying to steal the same wine.
Mia?
Yes,
which is kind of cool. I do like how...
Well,
they got
I'll
nothing
stop bothering you.
new to say.
Never a bother, darling. Ciao.
Because they got like new... they got like different approaches to how they want to steal the wine, which is pretty cool.
Hi, Sasha.
For example, how Rebecca uses
I'll let you get back
gadgets
the
to get through the
Sorry, I can't help.
the fences, right?
Thank you.
And to get the code to the door instead of fidgeting with the fucking door like Fujiko did. She straight up bought the mansion that they were in and gained all the access to all the like security shit. And she just learned the code. Because that's how rich she is, and I guess she can make transactions in fucking seconds.
Oh, you look just like my nephew. A little jerk.
And
Check out these new time bubble bins.
And Lupin's kind of acting like a moron through this whole episode, to be honest. But I think that's what was intended.
Keep one of those in your pocket, or 9 if you want to live like a cat.
Since he's I can't carry 9 of those, can I? Fucking false advertisement, motherfucker. What we got? Oh, we got this. Gotta get this. replace this bullshit. This isn't even working properly. This will take channels more physics energy into your punches to deal more damage. That's incredible. I needed that so fucking much this whole game. I'm gonna buy it and not equip it. Just to have more shit.
Hey, kid.
And ultimately it turns out that the wine was actually combined with love potion. And everybody fell in love with Lupin. For some reason everybody, not just Rebecca and Fujiko. Like random guests fell in love with him too. And then the episode took like a dark turn. It turns out that the guy who invented the wine, along with his wife, in like celebration of their love, apparently I guess he fucking killed his wife or something because he stole a barrel. He was kind of the main villain. And at the end, Rebecca kicked the barrel and it opened. And out of it, like, came out like a body all covered in red. And I was thinking that it's probably implied that it's covered in wine. But I like to think that this body was in that barrel for so long that it started decaying and this is just blood and goo after decaying skin. Probably might have been the case. So a very silly episode took a very dark fucking turn all of a sudden. But whatever, see you fellas in the next episode, bye.